What's going on, crew? Your boy is back. Just doing a little live show before I go into work. Showing you guys some love. Think I got it, man. Think I got it. You know, it's only going to work. It's only possibly if these two last games turn into sweeps, then we'll have only 2 more games of NBA DFS. So, you know, I'm still trying to take down these slates before end of the season. So I'm gonna get into my picks for tonight, who I like, who I don't like, why I do and don't like them, and we're gonna go from there. All right. Let's see what's going on YouTube. Shout out to Gabe Santana. He says, yo, 22J Ball says, yo, killed it last night. 89 out of 8,500. Congratulations to you, man. That's what's up. Happy to hear that, man. Anybody from my crew that do well, I'm excited about it. All right. Fitch says, here we go. Let's get that money, Fitch. Yeah, go ahead and like that video, man. Go ahead and like that video. What up, Fab? It's been a while. How's the job going? Richie, not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Still body take time to get used to night shift. It's getting better. It's just that when I have a day off and I have to go back in and the clock resets, it gets tough. So yesterday was a tough night, but tonight when I'm well rested, I'll be all right. Jason says, hey, fam, welcome, Jason. Always a pleasure to have you. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's not waste too much time. All right, so Boston versus Cleveland. On the Boston side, we know that IT is not playing. Let me start by saying I got 2 lineups I'm running tonight. I was going to run just one, but then I was too late for the main $8 contest. So I said I'm going to just throw that $8 into I'm gonna throw that $8 into 2 $4 contests, and that's what I did. So I got 2 lineups tonight. And pretty much just to give you a preview, I took the big 3 from Cleveland on one lineup. Then I went big 3 on Golden State in the other lineup. Kind of built around that because we know that it's about stars and scrubs at this point. So that's what's going on. So with no IT, I like Marcus Smart. Love Terry Rozier. I like Marcus Smart just a little more than a little bit. Normally, I don't play Marcus Smart. I don't like him as a player. I don't think he's an offensive player. But in a matchup against Kyrie in the playoffs, I think if it's any time when he's facing going down 3-0, if it's any time that he needs to step up and shine, it's now more than ever. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I do like Marcus Smart, but I like Terry Rozier more. I think Terry Rozier is a little more of an aggressive player. And with no IT, if this game turns into a blowout, Terry Rozier have to get minutes at that point. Lots of it. He'll get minutes with or without the blowout. So Terry Rozier is who I really like. And I got my mind on some Marcus Smart as well. Avery Bradley's in a good spot too, man. Avery Bradley is in a good spot. The couple games this year that IT did not play, Avery Bradley had monster games. The only thing is J.R. Smith, surprisingly, has been playing good defense as of late. So I'm a little bit worried about J.R. Smith defense, but Avery Bradley is worth a look. Definitely consider some Avery Bradley. Don't shy away too much. Jay Crowder, someone that I got in one of my lineups tonight. Another guy that when IT goes down, they start to look at other players. IT is a very high usage guy. He can the offense and points. So if IT goes down, you got to start looking at other people who can step up. Now, Horford is initially the guy that I really like. I think Horford might be a little more owned than we would think tonight. The thing with Horford is, though, he's going up against Cleveland's interior defense, which is one of the best, man. I never, ever, ever like to play. And if somebody can mention to me a time where an opposing big dominated Cleveland, then I might consider some Horford. But Cleveland shut it down, man. Cleveland shut shit down in the inside. I'm afraid of Horford for that. And then Jaylen Brown, I like him if this game turned into a blowout. I faded him last game. I ended up not happy with the point that I faded him. And what happened was he did nothing up until fourth quarter. The game was a big blowout. They took all the stars out. Jaylen Brown goes off and makes value. So I don't, and then with IT out, I don't know, man. Maybe not a bad idea to stack some Crowder and Jaylen Brown. You know, that's always a good strategy. I don't love Jaylen Brown. If this game stays close, I don't think Jaylen Brown gets the minutes that he needs. Just me. You know, Gabe Santana might say something different, but Jaylen Brown needs to blow out to get those minutes. For some reason, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't get the minutes, but for some reason the coach is not giving him the minutes. And every time he gives him minutes, he come out and do well. So it makes me think why they're not giving him the minutes before the game gets out of hand. Maybe he can help keep the game close. I don't know, but just, you know, I actually was fortunate to watch that last game and to see Jaylen Brown not be a go-to person at this point when nobody else is doing well for you. It's kind of concerning for me. Kelly Olynyk, I'm good. Like I said, Biggs against Cleveland, I'm just not messing with. So Olynyk and Horford, I'm going to leave alone. I'm not even going to consider those two guys. And that's how I feel about Boston. Let me see what you guys chatting about. Tori says, what's up, family? What's up, Tori? Welcome. I think Dedmon is a good pick now with David Lee out. You know what's funny, J-Bar? I had that conversation with we'll look at it when I get to that game. I had that conversation with Mr. Santana. He likes Bertans more than Dedmon. So that's something that we could debate about. Richie said it's been a while. How's the job going? Job going good, Richie. Just tiring. Jason, MLB sucks with the lab subscription. Just can't get it. Yeah, man. After this basketball, I'm going to sign up for some college courses and just further my education, man. I think that's my, between now and next basketball season, I'm going to just knock out some courses online and consume my time with that. I'm not messing with the MLB. I think Dedmon is a good pick now. I'm reading. I agree. So is David Bertans. I like Dedmon better on FanDuel because you have to start a real center. Richie Turner says, I work nights. It's effing terrible. It's not terrible. Nights is really the first shift. Third shift is evening. But that's my favorite shift. My shift on my last job was 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. I loved it. Love that shift. I get to wake up late and go to sleep late. I can get out of work, go to the little bar, whatever. But only running Livingston and Draymond in that game. I'm not messing with Livingston or Draymond for that matter. I mean, I do have some exposure to Draymond, but I don't love Draymond. Hassan Whiteside only big to really dominate the Cavs. Okay, well, Hassan ain't playing. I work nights too, 4 10-hour shifts. For some reason, I think Boston keeps it close with IT. Me too. And that's why I like Crowder, man. I love Crowder tonight. For some reason, I fell in love with Crowder doing my research. What do you think about the backup of Rozier? I love Rozier more than Smart. On DK, I can't get to Dedmon. Bertans higher upside for the same price. That's the same thing that Gabe told me. Bertans over Dedmon because of the upside. And I could disagree. Dedmon had more upsides than Bertans. I don't know why you think Bertans got more upside. Dedmon is shown to drop more points. Jaylen Brown price upside in 20 minutes. He's going to get the minutes needed. Probably not going to get 28, but he would get 6 times. I hope so. What's good, fam? Sway McThunder. Long time. What's up, man? Don't forget the #1 pick. They might be trying to show their worth the organization. I'm doing an $8 lineup. Need y'all's help. I'm hungry. I need that chicken. Richie, you from the Midwest? My girlfriend be talking like that. Y'alls. Y'alls is already pro. Y'all got to put an S at the end of y'alls. Especially when y'all is not a word. I'm messing with you, Richie. Messing with you. Yep, agree, Fitch. Terry and Jalen Brown fighting for their spots. All right. Brown, Rozier, Smart in that order. Only Celtics I'll consider. Yep. Now I like Crowder, man. I like Crowder. Jeremiah, what's up, man? I ain't see that boy Jeremiah in a long time. What's going on, big homie? Welcome, man. Celtics offer Cavs number 1 pick in exchange for Mercy. Man, let's go into that Cavs picks now. Now, point guard Kyrie Irving did make one of my lineups. And I'm gonna show my lineups at the end of the stream. The only reason he really made that lineup is because he just fit very well at the end of it. And I needed someone with that price range, so I just threw him in. I went big 3 for the Cavs, but not in love with him. All right. J.R. Smith, he just had a 6 times game, but he's 50-50. Leave him alone. Corver, if I had to choose between Smith and Corver, I'll go Corver, only because Corver could get hot and just start hitting threes like crazy. And in a blowout, he'll get the garbage minutes. So consider some Corver. LeBron is a lock most nights. I'm just going to go ahead and pull him over and consider him. Love some LeBron. And then Kevin Love. You know, I was having a debate. Someone saying that he had 2 games in a row. They don't think he can have a third. Consider some Kevin Love, man. Definitely. Boston don't rebound. I like Kevin Love. I don't see why not. And even Tristan Thompson, I don't know why his price is going up when his production is going down. I'm not messing with Tristan tonight. I just love Kevin Love. Tristan is not a fave of mine, but he's a good pick. He's in a good matchup. If you get double-double, you're happy. But for 50 mid-5s, I'm not doing that. 5,400 is too much. All right, let's get into this Golden State game because I got to start getting ready to get out of here. On the Golden State side of the ball, I love Steph Curry every game he plays. Got to consider some Steph. Let's see something. This is looking interesting. Got to consider some stuff. This lineup don't look bad. It's not my lineup, but this little lineup that I made here doesn't look bad. Smart, Rozier, Crowder, and LeBron, Kevin Love, Steph, Jalen Brown. Got to consider some stuff. Steph's been killing them. And he had an off game and still put up 42. If you put up 42 in an off game, I know that's your 9K, but it's a 2-game slate. 42 will probably be like the 4th or 5th highest scorer on the night. So if you put up 42 and you got some good value around that, it's a good thing. So consider some Steph. Klay Thompson, 250-50. Patrick McCaw made one of my lineups, guys. Patrick McCaw, he did. In the 2 games they played him, he made 6 times value in both games, and then he had a 30 bomb in there. I like McCaw. You know, I know that Iguodala is back, and what's his name? The other guy, what's his name? Matt Barnes is back, but I don't know. Something about McCaw for just 2K. Just telling me. He's one of those guys that you can win if he gets 0 points, but if he goes off and gets you 30 points, he'll definitely put you in the money. So he's one of those kind of guys, and that's why I like him. He's just way cheap to just throw away. And in one of my lineups, I had $2,000 to throw away where I liked everyone else in the lineup. So I went ahead and picked on some McCaw. But Kevin Durant's another guy you got to consider seriously. You got to seriously consider him. He's Durant. You know, he had 1 off game and then 2 50-point games. They're saying that Kawhi is doubtful. I read that Popovich says he's unlikely to play. So if you're going to tell me that Kawhi is unlikely to play, I just love KD at that point. And then Draymond Green. I'm not big on Draymond for this series or next series. I think I'm done with Draymond for these playoffs, guys. Even in the finals, if I could, I wouldn't. You know, there's no DFS in the finals, but Draymond, as far as 7,900, I'll leave that alone, me personally. And then, my strategy of McGee and David West holds up. Last night, David West dropped 20, which is over 6 times value. And so did McGee. McGee dropped over 6 times value for his price was 26. He dropped 18. So they both hit 6 times value last night. So with Zaza, I know he'll be out. They're up 3-0. There's no reason to force your big back in. With Zaza out again, stack up some McGee and David West. I actually did that in one of my lineups that I'm playing tonight. That was a strategy that I employed. So something that I definitely recommend that you guys do as well. All right. And then let me see what you guys talking about real quick, and I'll get into San Antonio. Bertans will get 6 times plus. Mine could be the plug. I'm playing both Bertans and Deadman in the same lineup for 4,300 together. Sounds like 10 times value at least. Yeah, I could dig that, man. Matter of fact, let me see. Let's see. I could dig that just to be safe. That's like me playing, but I still, rather than 2 scrubs, I'd rather go 2 players, a vet and some Zaza for that same price range. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my Zaza, but that's not a bad thing. Bertans and Deadman, 4,300. Bertans will get you 10. And Deadman will get you 13. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather Zaza and in the same story, same predicament. I'd rather go Zaza, not Zaza. I'd rather go David West and JaVale McGee in that same. Still love, me too. Love Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson is definitely my lineup. That's who I love. I have all Rozier, Brown, and Bertans. And my line is fire. Steph price way too high. I'd much rather pay up for Anderson than get cute with me too, Sway. I'm the same way. Deadmon, I don't know. Wish he could get more minutes. I don't know about none of them guys. Listen, JaVale McGee don't play that. First of all, you're not getting no rebounds with JaVale McGee down there. That man is long. You understand? And he'll block everything you throw up. So I don't know. Richie says Chi-Town. Oh, that's how they say y'all's out in Chi-Town. But how is it getting cute with Bertans if he's 2K? See, I mean, I had 2K to throw away, but I went with McCall only because I needed a guard. If it was like a utility spot, I would have probably threw some Bertans over McCall just to know that he's going to have more exposure, but I didn't have to do that. I honestly don't really like any of the high-priced guys except LeBron, Curry, and Love. All right. Anderson even starting. JaVale made value at 18 starting last game. Price exactly. That's why I said JaVale and David West. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. Devin got 7 minutes last game, and he's $300 more. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I'm taking my bigs from the Zaza being out. Draymond and closeout game, always awesome. All right, you always love Kyrie though, Gabe, but he won't because no David Lee, no Kawhi game. Still blow out Bertans. Honestly, I'd rather play McGee than Bertans. Exactly. That's how I feel personally. McGee plays less minutes. McGee has lower upside. Are you crazy? McGee comes in for 5 minutes sometimes and drop 20 fantasy points real quick. Don't sleep because he didn't go off last night. You give McGee 2 opportunities. If he's a 50-50 guy, trust me, he'll get you 30. Yo, all right. What you think? Rozier, Green. Which Green? Not Green off the Celtics. Leave that alone. James, West, Love, Irving, Anderson, Curry. I love that, Richie, but which Green? Oh, you talk about Green off San Antonio. That's not bad, Richie. I like that. I like that. Jaylen Brown or Kyle Anderson? I will go Kyle. If I had to pick one of those, I think I got both in one of my lineups. But if I had to pick, I'll go Kyle. With no Kawhi, I like Kyle. Amir likely to start. Kawhi unlikely. Zaza questionable. Iggy probable. Warriors value plays always scare me. Not a bad GPP like Richie. Yeah, I like that, Richie. That's pretty good. Can't believe I'm saying this, but LeBron a lock. Gabe's on board with the LeBron. LeBron was a lock all playoffs for me. Since like the first 2 games, I just been on LeBron consistently. Go ahead, like the video, guys. We get that thumbs up. LeBron and Love are a lock. Yep. Carlos, welcome, man. You ain't missed a lot. I'm about to expose it just now. They were on Tristan ass crashing balls last game. Okay, in playoff. Bertans has already been better than McGee in the highest game. All right. How many points is Love getting tonight? Yeah, I like Love. I think Love stays in the 40s all series. I think Love is the plug. All right, let's get into San Antonio. Then I'm going to expose my 2 lineup. On the San Antonio side, DeJounte Murray still has my interest. He didn't have my interest last game, but he got my interest this game. How can I put it? I feel like the young guys, that's why, you guys talking about, because the fact that Pop is saying that Kawhi is unlikely when Kawhi was almost probable this last game, it sounds like he knows that he's down 3-0. He doesn't want to risk any major long-lasting injuries. And he want to expose his young players to some experience. So the vets like LMA and Gasol may be a little risky. You might want to run the young guys. Pop might give them that playoff back against the wall experience to develop them. So Murray, Kyle Anderson, I'm in love with. Love Kyle Anderson. I like Murray. I don't love Murray. I like Murray. Simmons, I hate for that price. I'm not paying $6K. If you've been following my videos, you know that I like to talk about scouting reports. Simmons was good when he was in a new role. But now that teams know how they're going to use him and how he plays and they've adjusted to his game and they scout on him and watch film and already knows his scheme. And he's like a Lance Stevenson kind of guy, real erratic, go out there and jump up and down the place and think he's doing something. I mean, he's all right. He's athletic. I like Simmons, but not for that price. I'm not going to do that. All right. And then with David Lee out, people talking about Bertans. Aldridge for 7.8. I'm not into that. I'm still on some Gasol, though, for 4.9. Gasol for 4.9. These are the 3 Spurs that I would consider. Kyle Anderson, Pau Gasol, DeJounte Murray. Pau Gasol for 4.9 is very sneaky, and it can do some damage. So consider that. First lineup is Curry, Rozier, Durant, Love, Green, Murray, Anderson, Ginobili. That's risky. Too many Spurs scrubs there, Carlos. But they're all good. I like it. If you want to stack, I like to say stack all your scrubs from one team or one game because one can have a real big game that separates you. So that's decent. It'll get you in the cash, I hope. Love projected for 37. Fantasy Labs trash. Has that helped anyone in this room win money besides afterlock injury news? Second lineup is Curry, Smart, Brown, Green, Love, Ginobili, Anderson. I like the first one is more risky but has a better upside. This second one looks a little bit dangerous. I don't know. But Jonathan Simmons, even at his price, is just safe if you put him at shooting guard spot. I'm good. Good with Jonathan Simmons, done with that. So these are my 2 lineups, man. Let me expose it for y'all. Oh, just so y'all see, I'm doing that. Yesterday, I didn't get to go live, but I threw a couple lineups in. And so far, it's not doing too bad. I'll show it to you real quick. I had KD, some Draymond. I went with LMA. I did go with Kyle Anderson. And I went with JaVale McGee. And I'm in the money so far. My other lineup probably gets in the money too. I had Steph, Draymond, DeJounte Murray, and Kyle Anderson. I still got LeBron and Kevin Love, Jaylen Brown, and some J.R. Smith. I don't know about the second one. It still came. They both can get into the money, but I got one of them in the money so far, so hopefully that continues. But let's look at my line before I get off of here. These are my two lines. The first one is when I stack big three on Cleveland. I got Kyrie Irving, Terry Rozier, Kyle Anderson, Kevin Durant, Kevin Love, Patrick McCaw, LeBron James, and Jaylen Brown. That is fire. Kyrie Irving is going to kill me, but whatever. I just had to do it. But this one here is a little more less appealing to the eyes, but I trust in it. I have Kyle Anderson, Marcus Smart. Oh, this is the one where I went big three on. So yeah, so I pretty much went all Golden State here, man. I got all what? Steph, Draymond, Kevin Durant. Then I stacked up McGee with West, like I like to do. Then I threw some Kevin Love, Marcus Smart. I gave Marcus Smart the benefit of the doubt, and some Kyle Anderson. So that's my two lineup. This is the one I feel pretty good about, though. And I'm actually thinking about, instead of Irving getting let me see something. Let me get a little bit cute, as you guys will say. Instead of Irving, try to get some Jay Crowder in here. I don't know. I feel good about some Jay Crowder today. I had a hard time doing it, and I think that's what the problem was. If I put Jay Crowder, I have 5,400. I threw Marcus Smart. See, then I start getting real crazy. The lineup starts getting real crazy after that. So no Crowder, but I do like Crowder. I don't have him in my lineup, but it just didn't fit. But I do like Crowder, so that's how I feel about that. Simmons, second rated shooting guard per labs. Oh, let's go check out our resource. I haven't really used it much. What is it called? Sports from the Basement? Sports from the Basement. That's a good little site. It tells you the good values and whatnot. Fantasy. NBA fantasy. It stopped after May 10th. They don't even do it anymore. After May 10th, they stopped. I guess the 2-game slates are just not worth it, so we couldn't do that. Horford is RIP. I agree. Horford is not. Take out Horford, put Gasol. Take out Irving, put Steph Curry, and you have fuego. Trust me. If you could afford that, that's a nice lineup, man. Take out Horford, go Gasol. Take out Kyrie, go Steph, and that lineup is fire. Can you do that? Let me see. Just check it out for you because I'm getting excited off the sound of that. Let me see. Steph Rozier, James. Check that out for you, my man. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just trying to see if you can. You know, I don't really take people line up like that. Yeah, I think you could do it, man. Do that, Carlos. Carlos, that's a start. You still got $1,000, so that's a fuego lineup. Kevin Love, you got some Steph Curry in there, and if you want to mess around and throw some, what's his name, Kevin Durant. So if you don't, you can do this. Look, you can throw some Durant, boom, and then for point guard, and that's some fuego, Carlos. So you my boy, man. Just This guy yesterday was trying to tell me KD was trash. Oh man, he got to his senses at the end. But come on, I think Kyrie is due for a good game. Yeah, Kyrie at home, and if it's between Kyrie and Curry, give me Kyrie. I mean, I got Kyrie. I got Kyrie in my lineup, so I can't say too much about him. But I just every time I do it, I cringe. The only problem I have with Kyrie is the matchup isn't in his favor. Exactly. They got Marcus Smart on him, so that's a little bit scary. Plus Love better at home. Carlos says I do. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, Carlos, I gave you two options, man. Pick one of those and be happy. Trust me. I agree, Sway. That's why I told Carlos get one of those big two. I agree with your field game for is when you pick one or two of the big bro. Yep. All right, guys, I'm getting out of this. I'll get ready for work. Show my lineups again real quick. I like that lineup that I just gave with Gasol. I think Gasol does well, but I'm gonna stick to my gut. Kyrie, Terry Rozier, Kyle Anderson, Kevin Durant, Kevin Love, Patrick McCaw, LeBron James, and Jaylen Brown. Then up here, I got some Kyle Anderson, Marcus Smart, Kevin Durant, David West, JaVale McGee, Steph Curry, Kevin Love, and Draymond Green. So I went big threes. I went superstars. This one here, I went Kyrie, Love, and LeBron. This one here, I went Steph, Draymond, KD. I threw Kevin Love in both of them, and then I just went shopping for some decent value. That was my strategy for the night. All right. 225 MLB. I don't even know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. Rozier, Ginobili, James, Love, McGee, Irving, Bertans, Curry. I don't know about that. Draymond, 7.9. I'm on it. Good luck, man. Good luck with that. Go ahead, hit the like button on the way out, guys. I'm about to get ready for this JOB. Hit the like button, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't get the news, next year I'm throwing $100 into the bank on DFS Draftkings at the start of the NBA season. And then I'm going to show you guys that All-Star break is going to be at least 10 grand in there. I'm going to help all you guys be successful. Everybody that follow me next year, you guys are going to be successful. I got the recipe. Playoffs is a little tough. After All-Star break, get a little tough. But from the beginning of the season to All-Star break, I'm going to turn $100 into 10 grand right in front of your face. At least 10 grand. So that's how I feel. Arcade mode. I did a lineup in there on Tuesday, won $50. Simmons having a 30-point real life game. That's a bold prediction. Nah, but we'll see. Before we out here, we should all get a league next year. Yeah, I'm down with that, Fitch. Definitely. I just couldn't do Irving. I hear you. All right, I'm out of here, guys, man. You guys stay blessed. Good luck and peace out.